DJ going hard at it. One of just turn around and say me change my mind. Your street credibility gone now, you know.
So you're saying him kill himself
Him
now?
look like a chicken too. Kartel, the teacher, I run from the dinosaur, the old outdated
but kill him under pressure. Him under pressure for peace.
No, listen.
The whole society was coming after him.
Winford, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
The society wanted the artists to tell the fans, relax and make music take its course. Okay? When my mother have the society, I come down for him. When him kick down Ninja Man, me never see society say nothing about it. And it never have any reaction in a society. And the people them for go cure them pick me and the government them for do some social infrastructure and set up the country and make people stop so idle and find foolishness for blame. And then the music I do nothing to nobody, brethren. Everything happen and happen over the years. We don't know this Winford, man. When since a dancehall I do nothing. In the 1980 a dancehall artist did I do it. And the political indifference and the tribal and the turf war where them teach the people them. And the gun and the drugs in the country. And the illiteracy and the unemployment and the poverty is a combination of things. The selfish people them were rich and not give nothing boy and not help nobody. Picture if you did have even 10 more bounty boy will like bring people and help people and drag up people out of the trash. How much more you would get help in a dancer? Look on Beanie, you know. A different cartel tongue like a toothbrush. Can you ask me when they didn't have nothing? Beanie gone. When they? Me make Gully, me make Gaza. Oh, you and Bounty are the two Dan boy, you gonna run back what I like boy them. When if you tell Beanie say now the pride, you know.
Talk to me about that. Some people
that not a dignity boy, you say Gaza. Who is Gaza to Beanie? A cartel are the Dan in a Gaza, so when you say Gaza a cartel are your Dan boy. Okay. And me I'm over the Dan.
So you think it was a mistake he made?
He don't make a mistake. He's a fish steak. A fish steak. Fish love swimming. You understand? So that him go do, run back a cartel like a big girl. And that don't look good. Oh, me and you are the Dan. And the Dan bust two look a boy and you run from your dance spot. Remember I know. 06. When Kartel left Alliance, don't be in the same I go sign him. Only never remember so be in the same I go sign him. So Owen start run behind him. Move from signing to running behind him. No, that sounds like some real depreciation. So that's why Beanie can't get no war now. He not have nothing. Remember I know. When we go for him 06, when he chat up him out with Angel, him run like a chicken. I have Chistan up in my face on stage. One bag of bad man surround say, them are defend them artists after I come to sing song against him. So Beanie is just a little vice. Him is not a person. He not stand to nothing. Him fall to anything. So him, if them say him may kill him, me no business, but him all dead. Him kind of not have nothing about him right now. Him a follow Movado and sing over Movado song. I run back a flipper, them I try sing flossing song. Poor little Beanie when I spend no money I road that time, he start NEC thing. When start NEC, ask the people how much NEC him ever buy. And how much money him ever give away. And if them ever see him back out at Kyle, I remember floss down a party. So him a sing about him money enough.
Alright, Killer, talk about your music now. We were talking earlier on about your comeback. You say it's not a comeback because you didn't
start engine, but this is a chuckle.
Enough things are going on here. Maybe some big tune I make. Video you are going to make now. How long has it been since you made a video?
Well, the last video I made was the one least little thing. Because you know I don't do the video thing.
Yeah.
Because I was before video, I was like no cable channel.
You predate the video era.
And I really have anything against it. I'm just a different act and I do my thing different.
Yeah.
I'm a voice and I use the vocal to conquer. I don't use no cosmetic visual thing and mix up. Because most of the song them, the video now do nothing for it. It just have you on the TV. Them not having any real. It's not like them bringing out the song and enhancing what you're singing about. Them just have you on TV and go it out. I mean, I do the go thing. So me and Richie Steven have a nice little song, Ladies on Fire. And it's been a while me and Richie never really put out a song. And you remember the Maniac thing, so it's a similar song to the Maniac. So it's a girl song, and the ladies like Bounty. They long to see me on MTV, so I'm just gonna do a one video for that. I don't see me doing a video.
Well, all right, Killer. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to a new video with you.
Yeah.
But we must pause here to give you our condolences. You've lost your father recently.
Yeah.
And how's life? How's life for you now, personally, Killer?
Well, life is good. Life is great. But you know, your father. So it's just a different time and a different feeling, not having him around.
You have a new son too?
No. Daughter.
A daughter?
I don't want no more son.
Oh. Because you went to a christening the other day?
Yeah. I saw them making mockery and I said I went to church.
Yeah.
But I'm a grum God.
Yeah.
So what you should expect? You think me a cartel say me a devil? You know, must expect to kill a God church and praise God. And everybody knows I'm a God-fearing person and we love God and God does everything for us. So when I saw people making fun of it, I just know said time is different now. People just don't really have the right mind frame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but can you, them see you kill as this gangster?
I are.
Always wearing black.
But gangster does go, well on, gangster no praise God. Remember, you know, every man a prisoner have Bible in a pocket and how much murder and they end up on, you know. Much as me, when I sing gangster music, what wrong with me for God church?
So if
I read my Bible.
If you hear a calling from God to come now and praise Him.
No, when God call you, you know, no choice.
You have to do what you have to do.
If that calling come tomorrow, I'm gone. I'm sorry, so dance all have to take what them can't take from me now. And to all me really believe in a God, me think say it gonna happen sometime in life, because my mother, that's all she ever want me to take that voice to do. Go preach the gospel.
Wow.
So it was the greatest moment when me get up God church.
That was the powerful killer.
Yeah, she loved that. And a voice like this. Yeah, man, ministering for God, a good thing. Now God give me the vocal, man. I that it for that. That's why I say we like this. Talk things in sense. Teach people. Because you know that voice commanding. God never gave it for no purpose or no reason. He gave it for a special purpose. So we have to use it and do something good. That's why I want to let go the gangster hardcore thing. Because I say the kids them stupid nowadays, you know. That's why you see me that I beg the people them say, make me go the route and make the youth them do that something, you know. Because I say you have to have an administrator, you know. Because dancehall is a place where everybody feel them can come do what they want to do. Me a dancehall bully. And me bully them down to stop wear pink, you know. And I me a fight them out with the bleach out face now, you know. And the pencil foot pants them and the pants them will wear down here so below all them boxers, you know. That's something they don't look good, you know. And we Jamaicans say we so homophobic and with this and with that. And when you look back on some of them and them out here, them don't look right. So we can't go talk loud against certain things overseas. So Jamaican have to just keep the thing Jamaican. And that bleach out something that's serious. A woman bleach out a 3 months old baby. What kind of country we having? Black people, where white people come here so, and pay how much money to get a nice tan and all getting skin disease. And we have the nice, dark and lovely skin now. Chemical in it out.
Yeah.
And then we have some little artist boy, you know, like Lisa Ipan, or Lisa Triper, what she want to name, or Lisa Swiper, I don't even remember her name, come in to tell the people and she proud of her bleaching and look on her, she look like a polka dot. Don't encourage black people to do them things, man. Make black people have moral standard, man.
You mentioned overseas. Buju Banton came to mind immediately as you mentioned overseas. Do you have a comment on that?
Horrible news. That's so shocking. As you see, it's a situation where we don't even know much. We just get information from the press and we don't know if these information are real or whatever. As according to the DEA or whatever, or the feds, them say, them caught Buju with whatever, but that's not the Buju we know. Yeah. You understand? And you are guilty until proven innocent. Innocent until proven guilty. So Buju for we, Mark Myrie, is a good man, big inspirator, dancehall icon. And we don't say Buju doing all these things, and we don't know him as a man. We do those things, so we just hope say right now it's just a misunderstanding or it's a wrong allegation. And we just wish him all the best, and we have him in our prayer. And all the best to him, family and kids, you know. Big up Buju.
Killer, big up yourself, sir.
Respect.
Stay strong and keep the peace side. I know what the war side. We like the word for peace and things.
No, but yeah, it's a musical competition. I don't want them to call it war. We don't go to sing, we go to sing and we go to compete. I think when we start, we have to go change that term there. But Bounty and Kartel are war, no. Bounty and Kartel are compete. Our Kartel and Mavada compete. Because when a Safa and Usain Bolt are run against each other, at them same when they separate tomorrow. So when Bounty and Kartel sing against each other, even if we're not part tomorrow, we're not supposed to have no animosity. By right, if we are going to compete, we're supposed to can shake hand on the done and leave the fans.
And if you get a kill, what if you get a kill?
It doesn't matter. If you win, lose or draw,
you'll accept your kill.
In competition, that's how it goes. When you go in a competition, you never say you're immortal, I can't lose. Yeah, it's a win, lose or draw.
Well, we know you can take a loss, killer. We've seen where you get booed and thing and you still rise again.
So it's no problem, and that's what make you even bounce back better.
All right.
When you lose, you have a better courage than when you win. When you win, you get too happy and start celebrating. You know. When you lose, you go back to the drawing board and come even more effective. So I have no problem. Just like some face last year, and you see I have to come more effective this year. So Just one of them things.
All right. There you have it right here on stage. The warlord, bound to killer as usual, very candid. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week. It's Christmas weekend for more on stage.
Who said, "Golly, give me this"? Okay, take them down. Take them down. Take it down. Who said, "Gaza, give me this"? Take them down. All right. Who say lions? Who say bounty killer me? Make Gaza go near me on the plaza. None of them never done me so far. So we come back to here we go. Let go. Yo. Bounty killer. Where's that? You want to say you're the right thing, Jason? Hey, people that put it back to me. Who's this one thing that take one money? You know what we say, right? Really cool. This one thing you're the right thing, Jason. Now be a good thing. Watch up. You then put that combo. And this company to you tell. Well, do you see what you want to do in your heart? Do you see what you want to do?
On Stage is brought to you by Heineken, the world's premium beer. Pepsi, refresh your world. And
To make us bigger, better network.
Remember them mugging for the cameras back in 2007? Which begs the question, what's changed? Arguably Jamaica's most popular DJ, Vybz Kartel says the two DJs took the decision to act, or were they forced to? It seemed that you actually got together with Mavado at the behest of Christopher Coke in Tivoli Gardens. That's when you guys actually came together and did what it was.
Well, as a matter of fact, you know, Mr. Miller, I want to tell you, say, everything was planned right here, where I am now, in Gaza, about 5 p.m. in the evening, Miller. Yeah, man, it was planned there, and I reiterate this all in all interviews, man. Vybz Kartel is not someone that can be ordered around. You know what I mean?
Even by Christopher Coke.
Vybz Kartel is not somebody that can be ordered around. You can't add or take off anything off of that.
Kartel is frank. There were always commercial benefits to escalating the feud once it got started. On some level, wasn't that good for business? I mean, everybody else was shoved out of the picture and people were focusing exclusively on Vybz Kartel and Mavado.
Not on some level, on all levels it was good, you know what I mean? That is how Mavado and I saw it, you know what I mean? But I guess, you know, the impressionable minds out there and people without a proper understanding, you know what I mean, of how to manage this Gully Gaza feud without getting it get violent. I guess they took it out of proportion. But that was always the case between Mavado and I. It's all about commercial, all about capitalists, all about making the money.
And yes, some folks just aren't buying that this piece will last any longer than the last.
As was the case with the Mark Shields episode, and then the feuding started once again, you know what I mean? But as I said before, when artists feud, it's primarily to make money and to keep interest in dancehall, you know what I mean, as it has been doing over the years. So, you know what I mean? But for right now, Jamaica is not in the mood for a clash right now. Things are too serious, you know what I mean? And the kids right now, they need a healing.
If Kartel was angry about bounty killers bleaching and tongue-piercing barbs, he wasn't showing it. Any comment about the tattoos and the tongue-piercing rumors?
Not really, because Jamaica people know the teacher, man, so you don't know. It's coming like if somebody tell you something about, because remember now, the book say, reputation is everything, protect it with your life. So people know the reputation of Vybz Kartel. So if you say Vybz Kartel boom tongue, you know I like that.
No holds barred.
No holds barred, man, and that's what they took up on themselves and try to spread propaganda on the teacher. But to no avail, and I actually got a big song out of it, so, you know what I mean, it worked in my interest.
Did you feel, though, that you were vulnerable to that sort of attack?
Well, everyone is vulnerable to attack, you know. You know what I mean? And Vybz Kartel is no different than the normal man in the streets, even in music.
I mean, were you angry, in other words?
No, man, I'm not angry, man. I'm not angry. Vybz Kartel is just a nice person, a jovial person, a happy person.
Right now the rain is sinking, and you're watching ER.
Happily or unhappily for the promoters of Sting, it now looks like the planned Kartel Killer clash is off. The pitch this year is you versus Bounty Killer.
No, sir.
You're denying that that's not going to happen?
No, Jamaica people, no can't say that, man. No, sir. Bounty Killer is all news right now where Vybz Kartel is concerned. How can the hottest DJ in Jamaica clash a dinosaur? That is like Vybz Kartel is trying to raise the dead, and I'm not into spiritualism.
Would you also say something about rumors of a $9 million paycheck that you were requesting from...
No, straight. You don't know, you know. It's the reporter that put out that article, and he also works closely with Vybz Kartel, which is the only reason why I didn't even pursue legal action against, you know what I mean, what really came out, because that Vybz Kartel was quoted out of context, and I did not officially say that in any statement.
So, you will be at Sting?
Yeah, man, the Sting will have to be a Sting, man.
So you're saying a clash will not take place?
No, it's not the mood for clashing right now, you know what I mean? It's just time to heal the society right now. And the mood of dancehall is Vybz Kartel, Mavado, Gaza, Gully. I mean, Killer is not in the equation.
Where is Killer in the scheme of things?
Below the radar.
Flying really low?
Not flying, just below the radar. In a hangar.
So some people are saying he's more than a match for you, even though you're the young Turk. You're the person who is really kind of hard to go up against because you're quick and you think on your feet. Still, there's lots to be said for experience.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, people's opinions are valid by Vybz Kartel to an extent. You know what I mean? But when you look at the musical aspect of it, Vybz Kartel couldn't really war Bounty Killer, because he even himself said that Vybz Kartel is DJing like him at 15. So how can a man that DJing like him at 15 clash a man that DJing like him at 40? You know what I mean? The demographics not much. So for that reason, Vybz Kartel would never clash Bounty Killer on a stage.
You know, seriously, when you see this Friday, you know, trouble, man, you get ignorant, you know.
The power is youth. Let me tell you, look in my mouth. You see, it's the worst thing ever to dance. Look what him there. Him going near us, youth. Let me tell you.
Usain Bolt 958 Super Party.
The boat party. How disappointed were you not to have performed?
Very, very. Because you know, Usain Bolt is a good friend of mine, and he's one of the #1 Gaza fans, I would say. You know what I mean? And he's a man that rep Empire to the fullest worldwide. So I was very disappointed that I couldn't get to please the fans that came out in attendance, who were also primarily Gaza fans.
Do you think the police will be locking down Sting at 420?
Don't listen. Me say no more no better than her. Me say them boy no better than her. Tell them say them boy no better than her. What is going on? Well, Lord, attack of it.
Bounty Killer says the Gully Gaza truce is a good thing. Says he gave the go-ahead. Says he has nothing personal against Vybz Kartel, but blames the Gaza chief for leading kids astray with immoral lyrics and setting a bad example by green-lighting skin bleaching, body piercing and tattooing, and only caring about cash. He wants to prove he still has what it takes, that Kartel is a bad leader, and that Bounty Killer is more than a match for the younger lyrical wizard, dinosaur or not.
Stop me, cheddar. Well, me price this and I can't pass. And I'm no fierce pass. Me no change me cross.
Ranking Echo never slack like Kartel. Shabba Ranking never slack like Kartel. Yellow Man never slack like Kartel. And those are the 3 most slack artists we have ever come across. Am I lying?
Where does this end then?
What happened? I want a friendly competition from Kartel. He been singing that Bounty Killer afraid of me, and to him afraid of me, he can't diss me back. Now I'm ready. He kept singing songs, insulting me, or answering everything I said. He went on YouTube with his board tongue. That's when the people then discover the holding on tongue. Say Bounty Killer go dead a Sting. Bounty Killer and Kartel, musical indifferences is not a Gully Gaza thing, it's an Empire Alliance thing.
But he says that he's not going to clash with you at Sting, not even a friendly competition. Why? Because he's liking you to a dinosaur.
I'm a dinosaur.
You're an old school DJ,
old school
DJ of him.
So how come you singing about the old school DJ in your diss songs? Why you kept singing diss songs about an old dinosaur? Or you remember him when you go in the recording booth? Or you go and Sting and say, oh, me no come and like Bounty and him and Mobada after till stop calling that name. Then right after you come up here, you go sing Last Man Standing, read me name in that. Then numerous songs after that. Oh, I'm a dinosaur and you live on YouTube and say me I go to that Sting. Are the same Sting, you know? Same Sting 2009. So you have to live up to your words, Kartel. Kartel have to give me a square up.
Santa Claus, swing across me pass. They never teach them how to fit into one bleaching class.
A gully, I roll up the moral of dancehall now, you know. So when a gully and alliance dancehall just turn a big go-go club, you know. Dancehall is not a place where I be nonsense one. Dancehall have sensible music that comes out of it. A dancehall was bursting up. It's not a cultural party they play, now a hardcore party them sang the bus, you know. All the Luciana and the Garnet Silk, and dancehall them bursting, you know. The Tony Rebel them, you know. The Anthony B, the sister them. Why we not having any more of these artists in? Because the cartel that lead the people them astray.
It's all Kartel's fault?
Yes.
Stop,
Wouldn't you say that Vybz Kartel is the biggest DJ in Jamaica right now?
In Jamaica? Applaud to that. Yeah, the biggest DJ in Jamaica, but out of Jamaica, oh, he must be the biggest DJ. And you never rock it in a Madison Square Yard yet. A Sean Paul and Shaggy and Buju Banton and Bunty and Beanie and Capleton and Silk them are the giants in the country.
And when you can't rock it at Madison Square Gardens, what happens to your career?
Income depreciate. Your income depreciate. Because to get a contract in Madison Square Garden will be the biggest paycheck. And when you cannot get a 25 or a 50,000 audience to rap and collect the rebucks, it's not working. That's why I'm taking off of Jim Benchy and Black Ryan money. Because he's not making much. And none of us drum now sell. I'm the real gangster around here. That's why I am the gangster son. Kartel is a bad artist. But he's not great. Much as to be the greatest. Bounty and Buju are dancehall friends. Me are the most influential dancehall artists. Ask Kartel. You go on like Bounty too. So oh, you are the most influential when somebody you are going like. Who me going like? Yo, that alone, Kartel can't compete vocally. Music is word, sound and power. Kartel only have the lyrics. He has no sound and he has no power.
What about ignoring Vybz Kartel? What about just, focusing on...
I'm sorry, I did that for 2.5 years straight. You want me to ignore my street credibility? Kartel is a little bad child and he needs to be scolded. Jamaica need to send him to him father.
And you want to do that at stage?
I'm going to be. It must happen as thing it has to happen somewhere in a Kartel career. We have to have a square. We can't live and die and kill a Kartel square after happen. It's unfair. Bounty and Beanie did this over the years. Go on TV talk. But we turn friend, we compete again. So the competition does not stop. The government has no problem with the competition. It's clean and it has no animosity. Music alone shall live. You ever hear Kartel stop and reason with the people them emotionally and cry and make them know the people when if stop the certain thing, how much of my performance you can watch back from the clips. Give me some best last year when them boom it. You go edit it and find the part of me and tell about the moral decay and the government should have free of holding and stop make people in that holes it. Find back my clippings and show them a big fuss. Let's stop and say, Gully and Gaza thing for cool.
But isn't it really a matter of times have changed, things have changed,
attitudes have changed? Time can't change from moral and discipline and godliness. Me not take no time change from that. So what I try to say? Time to start by the enophilia. Time to start burn the bridge where you cross. No. Time to start box on my mother. No. Time to start saying no like that I'm your mason. That time that can't come and me still alive. War in a judgment. Nah. This is warlord, the ground god. Me not take that. I'm ready back now. My dance on this. I'm not built.